Hey guys, Valerie Red is back in the building. We got some things that we're going to talk about today. But before we get into this video, I need everybody to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, show me some love, y'all. Like, I'm still building this channel and I really appreciate every subscription. I value everybody that is here. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me. So I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and show some love and support for your girl. Drop me a like on the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, we got some things that we need to get into, okay? A couple things. We're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj's upcoming album. We're going to be talking about the BET Awards. We're also going to be talking about the projected sales for the new Put It On The Floor Again remix with Cardi B and Lotto. There has been a lot of chatter on Twitter and in these YouTube streets about, whether it's a bop or a flop. So we're going to get into that. We're also going to be talking about how Nicki Minaj may or may have not unfollowed Saucy Santana. Apparently he might have been being shady in a recent interview on Carisha Please. And then finally, we're going to be talking about the new episode of Love and Hip Hop. So if you're interested in hearing about any of these topics, then just keep on watching. All right, so first up on the docket, we got to talk about my girl Nicki Minaj. She has finally announced a date for her upcoming album, her most anticipated album, I would say, out of all of them, because we've been waiting so long. And she has been teasing us with all of these new songs, all of these hits she's been putting out. And then she's been telling us, oh, well, wait, it's not going to be on the album. She said she got in the studio and she did that fifth thing, and they said it's time to drop the single, and she said no. Y'all remember that? So yeah, she's been teasing us with all of these bangers that she's been putting out, and she's been saying that those will not make it onto the album, that those are just little tidbits here and there for the barbs, for us to just like feast on until Nicki Minaj 5 finally drops. So it is official, the wait is over. Our girl Nicki Minaj is going to be releasing her 5th studio album on October 20th, 2023. So I know myself, I am excited. I'm getting my coins together. Barbs, if you're out there listening, I hope y'all are getting your coins together, because this is going to be a really big deal. Now, the floating question that's been going on both on Twitter, on Instagram, and also on these YouTube streets is, who should we hear on the 5th thing, right? So who do y'all want to see Nicki Minaj collaborate with on the 5th album? I know I've been seeing some people say a lot of different things. I know one person said it should just be a Nicki album, like no collaborations, all Nicki solo projects, solo hits, which I'm definitely here for. But at the same time, I feel like, she can always draw in she can draw in more sales and more streams by adding other artists who have other fan bases and things like that. The couple people that I know for sure I do not want to hear on this album, I don't want another NBA YoungBoy collab. I'm done with that. We see what those do. I mean, they're nice, but they don't really do what needs to be done. I'm not here for Ariana Grande. I'm sorry. I love you, Ariana, but we don't need you on the album. I would be happy to see Rihanna actually pop out on the album, because not only would that be a very, very, very big hit, because anything Rihanna touches is gold, but also Rihanna hasn't released music in years. So we know that that's going to draw attraction to the album if we get a Rihanna collab. And, Rihanna and Nicki Minaj has squashed any beef that they had, because y'all remember way back when they had beef over the whole Drake and Chris Brown thing. There was beef, but I guess since they both recently had children, now, as mothers, they decide to come together and squash the beef. So I'm really happy for that. They're both island girls, island girls are the baddest according to Nicki. So I feel like if they were to collab, like definitely sales would skyrocket through the roof, and that's definitely going to be a #1 hit. So Nicki, if you're listening, maybe call up your girl Rihanna, you know what I'm saying, and see if you can get her on the record. I also think she should do another collab with Post Malone. Now I know y'all probably think like, Valerie, what in the world, Post Malone? But no, like, you know, there's a reason why she name dropped him in the Red Ruby to Sleeve, because Post Malone is really a decent artist, and because he hasn't really made any appearances on the scene with his album, I think that will also be another highly anticipated artist. Post Malone has a huge fan base, so I think that would definitely benefit her if she could get Post Malone on the album. Another artist that I think she should go for, like, don't get me wrong, I loved her collaboration that she did with Kim Petras. But I would say my crossover person for her that I would choose for her to collab with on the album would be Billie Eilish. Like, I love Kim Petras and things like that, and I know Alone was not Nicki's, it wasn't Nicki's single, it was Kim Petras' single. But with Nicki Minaj, a lot of times I notice when she does a feature on somebody else's single or song, then that person will make an appearance on one of her songs. So we don't need Kim Petras on the album. I'm sorry, I love you, Kim. I really do. I love it. Beautiful voice, beautiful, bad beat energy. I love it. But I think I would be more interested in hearing a Billie Eilish. Not only because Billie Eilish has also a cult following, and I think that will help skyrocket sales through the roof, but also like Nicki and Billie Eilish are both Sagittarius, like myself. Shout out to all the Sagittarius in the building that's listening in. Y'all know Sagittarius is the best sign, most loyal sign. Like, you know, we get into it. So I feel like they really could get into a pocket together as Sagittarius women and just talk about it, whether they're talking about relationships, whether they're talking about getting to a bag. I feel like their energy would kind of be synced. You know what I mean? And I think Billie Eilish is just a dope artist, just period. Like, either way, like, I feel like no matter what they talk about, Billie Eilish, she's gonna drag, like, she's gonna carry, like, you know what I mean? Like, I really feel like she's gonna do her thing. And I could definitely, like, there's a few Billie Eilish records that I've listened to that I definitely felt like, okay, you giving big Sag energy, and I could hear Nicki on this. So I definitely feel like, you know, if they did a collaboration, then I don't know, it would be golden. Definitely would be top 5 for me. Like, I feel like it would definitely make top 5. So those are a couple artists that I think she should have on the album. I don't think I need to hear another Drake collab or another Wayne collab, because like Drake is doing his own thing, and it just, you know, it might have worked back in, like, you know, 2012, 2013, 14, even 2016, 2017, but we're in 2023. I don't think we need Drake or Wayne on the album, babe. So no. I love Young Money. Shout out to y'all, the big 3. But no, I don't think that we need them on the album. But you guys let me know, who do y'all want to hear on the upcoming album? Who do y'all want to hear Nicki collaborate with on her 5th studio album? This is going to be like the most anticipated album of the year. So think hard but don't think long, and drop a comment and let me know who y'all think she should be collaborating with, okay? All right, so next up on the docket, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some of these BET Award nominations. Of course, you know our girl Nicki has been nominated, and we definitely need to do our part in that Viewer Choice Award. So Barbs, if you're listening, make sure y'all are getting out and voting for Nicki so our girl can take home that award. I know Nicki probably really doesn't care about the BET Award. She's probably got enough under her belt, you know what I mean? But let's still do our due diligence and get our girl that win. All right, so I'm going to go over a few categories, only the categories that I actually care about. I'm not going to name all of them because I really don't care about all of them. So yeah, we're going to get into some things. But before we get started, I just wanted to show you guys this. According to the Billboard.com, Drake, which is not you know, unexpected, but Drake and Glorilla are leading the pack when it comes to 2023 BET Award nominations. Okay, so here it says on Thursday, June 8th, BET announced that the nominees for 23rd Annual BET Awards, with Drake and Glorilla leading the pack. The Search and Rescue rapper clocks in at 7 nominations, including Best Male Hip Hop Artist, Best Male R&B or Pop Artist, Best Group with 21 Savage, and Album of the Year for Her Loss with 21 Savage. Like Drake, Glorilla's nominations are split pretty evenly between solo and collaborative efforts, including Best Female Hip Hop Artist, y'all, which is a big deal. Like I said, she's not my favorite, but she's somebody's favorite to be nominated for Best Female Hip Hop Artist. So that's dope. Congrats to her. Also, Best New Artist, Album of the Year for Anyways Life Great, Video of the Year for Tomorrow 2 with Cardi B, and 2 nominations for Best Collaboration, including FNF, Let's Go, and Tomorrow 2. So again, Glorilla, she's not my favorite rap girl right now, but like I gotta say, I am surprised. I'm shocked. I'm happy for her. I'm proud of her, you know, because she's just like, you know, ratchet girl, roundaway girl from Memphis, Tennessee, who really glowed up like in like maybe a year's time. So I'm really proud of her for what she did with that. And I mean, I'm not a hater. Like, as much as I really like, she's not one of my favorites, you know, I gotta say I'm definitely proud of her accomplishments. Like, she definitely came a long way. The glow up was definitely real. So congrats and shout out to you, Glorilla, for being tied with Drake for the most 2023 BET Award nominations. Like, I definitely gotta give credit where credit is due. So, you know, I'm not a hater. So shout out to you, Glorilla, and keep doing your thing, boo. Keep doing your thing. Now, I want to talk about some more of these nominations. For Album of the Year, we have, of course, Glorilla, Anyways Life Great, going up against Breezy by Chris Brown, going up against God Did with DJ Khaled, going up against Her Loss, Drake and 21 Savage, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick, and of course the Queen of Music, Renaissance by Beyonce, and then SZA is doing her thing too with SOS. So this is a really great category, guys. I feel like, I don't know, like most people that Beyonce go up against in awards, is like she just automatically takes it, like, you know what I mean? But this is going to be a tough run for Beyonce. But shout out to Glorilla again for being in this category, going up against a Drake and a SZA and a Beyonce. SZA had a really big year this year, so I'm really hoping, like, my vote is actually for SZA, because I feel like, you know, her whole album was just like a non-skip album, and I really loved it. And I'm hoping that she takes home this award, because I just love SZA. You know, she's non-problematic. She stays out of the way, you know what I mean? And she just be doing her thing, and this was a really big year for her. So shout out to her. Shout out to all the other nominees for Album of the Year. Next, I want to talk about the Best Female R&B or Pop Artist. We have Ari Lennox in that category, Beyonce, Coco Jones. Sorry guys, I have no idea who Coco Jones is. If y'all know who she is, maybe y'all can refresh my memory. I might know her, but don't know that I know her. So leave me a comment. Let me know who this chick is. Harpo, who this woman? Coco Jones. Going up against her, against Lizzo. Super proud of Lizzo. SZA again doing her thing in Tems. Now I want to take a minute to shout out Tems, because Tems is definitely doing her thing. She's one of those artists that are definitely like, you know, slept on in this industry. She's doing her thing. So shout out to her for being nominated up against people like Beyonce, Lizzo, and SZA. And again, my vote is going to be for SZA on this, but of course SZA's not going to take home both Album of the Year and Best R&B Pop Artist. Y'all know how these award nominations go. Like, it's very political. They politic. That's what they do. They politic. So if they're going to give Beyonce Album of the Year, they're definitely they're not going to give her Best Female R&B Pop Artist too. You know what I mean? It's going to be one or the other. So if SZA wins for Album of the Year, I can see Beyonce winning for Best R&B Pop Artist. You know what I mean? And vice versa. So let's just see, because y'all know my vote is for SZA. No disrespect to anybody else in the category. Love Beyonce. Love Lizzo. Her definitely does her thing. And yeah, Tems, like I shouted her out before, like she's definitely been doing her thing and been slept on. So next, I want to talk about the Best Collaboration category. So we have Big Energy remix with Latto and Mariah Carey featuring DJ Khaled. We have Boys a Liar Part 2, Pink Pantheress, and Ice Spice. And shout out to Ice Spice. She definitely doing her thing. This is definitely her time. Like, Ice Spice came in like a hurricane, child. She came in like a wrecking ball, and the girls was not ready. So shout out to her, like, for doing her thing and being in these nominations in these categories. They got Call Me Every Day by Chris Brown and WizKids. Can't Stop Won't Stop, King Combs featuring Kodak Black. Now, that was my song, y'all, but y'all know how they do Kodak Black. They always do him dirty, so I can't really see him winning in this category, but shout out to them for nominating him, okay? We got Creepin', Metro Boomin, The Weeknd, and 21 Savage. 21 Savage definitely doing his thing, so shout out to him. We got F&F, My Song, Let's Go by Hit Kid and Glorilla. Tomorrow 2, Glorilla and Cardi B, and then Wait For You, Future and Drake. Now, this is a very tough category, y'all. Like, this is gonna be a tough category. Number one, I'm really happy. Again, shout out to you, Glorilla, because you got 2 songs that are nominated in this category, Tomorrow 2 and F&F. Now, I don't know if I had to choose between the two. I mean, I would say your bigger record was probably Tomorrow 2 because of Cardi B, but F&F was definitely like your breakout moment and your breakout single. So like, I'm just happy that it's getting some shine, like, you know, so shout out to you. Of course, Drake always does his thing. Drake and Future, definitely a force to be reckoned with, but you know, we also got 21 Savage doing his thing, so I don't really know how this is gonna go. Big Energy with Latto, like, I don't know, y'all. I just feel like most of her hits, or you know, her big songs, it's always got somebody on it that like is beefing with Nicki Minaj. Like, I don't know if y'all remember from way back when on American Idol when Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj were beefing, and I don't think they ever like, you know, resolved their issues. So it's like giving very much like, oh, you know, you didn't want to give me the feature on Big Energy, so I'm gonna go and get somebody who don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not gonna lie, it was a sample of Mariah Carey's song, but it just felt like, okay, let me go get her since, you know, Nicki denied me. And then even with this Put It On The Floor Again, oh, let me go get Cardi, another op of Nicki. So it just seems very like calculated, and I don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I don't like it. All right, up next, I want to talk about the best female hip-hop artist category. We got Cardi B going up against Coyle Ray, and shout out to Coyle Ray. She's been doing her thing silently, like, you know how they say real G's moving silence like lasagna, right? Coyle Ray has definitely been like a silent assassin this year. Not even just this year, but even in her previous year. Coyle Ray has been definitely doing her thing. Glorilla, again, another nomination. Shout out to you. Ice Spice, girl, another nomination. I'm proud of you. Like I said, she's just been climbing these charts and climbing up on these girls, and you know, keeping her foot on their necks, and like they wasn't ready. So shout out to you, Ice Spice. We have Latto. I really don't understand that. But anyway, Megan Thee Stallion, another one I just don't understand, because Megan has been on hiatus for like the longest time since her court appearance in her court case with Tory Lanez. She has been very silent. She hasn't been releasing any music, so I don't even know why she's in this category. I don't know. I'm confused about the Latto and Megan Thee Stallion, but hey, you know, shout out to them, whatever. And then finally, last but not least, most definitely not least, we have my girl Nicki Minaj for best female hip-hop artist. Now, I don't know, I'm a little nervous about this category because I feel like they're biased. Like, the BET Awards has not been the same ever since they allowed Remy Ma to win the best female hip-hop artist award when the Nicki hate train was going on. So I'm not too confident that Nicki's going to take this win, and that's why I'm urging the Barbs to get out there and vote for that Viewers Choice Award, so that Nicki can definitely take home one of those awards, okay? But shout out to everybody in the category, especially Ice Spice, Glorilla, you know what I mean, and Coyle Ray, who are the new girls on the block and doing their things. I don't know if they're going to give it to Cardi B because she just hasn't been releasing anything. Like, that's another person that I'm confused about, because she's only been doing features. Like, she hasn't dropped anything solo, you know, for a long time, since what was that song that flopped? I can't even remember, the one with Kanye. Listen, hot-ish. Yeah, hot-ish, exactly what it was ish. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next category. Viewers Choice Award, which is the award that is solely for the people. You know what I mean? I love this award category because it's not controlled by the higher ups, the execs that are always out here politicking. You know, this is solely about the music and, you know, what the fans think. So I love this category. Let's get into it. We have Lizzo, About Damn Time, going up against Beyonce, Break My Soul. First Class, Jack Harlow. Not sure if that's going to do anything, but hey, I'm happy he was nominated. Shout out to him. Jimmy Cooks, Drake featuring 21 Savage. There goes Drake again. Kill Bill by SZA. Whew, I mean, I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I feel like, you know, Kill Bill has such a big impact on the culture, and like that song was number one for like weeks on weeks running. You know, SZA definitely did her thing, so I'm a little nervous. That's why I say, my barbs, if y'all listening, y'all definitely need to be hitting those voting channels, hitting that voting stall. Get on billboard.com and vote. Get on bet.com and vote, because Kill Bill, like, I don't know, I'm a little nervous. Definitely did his thing. We got Last by Burna Boy. I'm not sure if that's gonna really do anything. Super Freaky Girl by Nicki Minaj. We need to make sure that our girl takes home this win. So get out there and vote in this Viewers Choice Award. Like, there's no reason why Nicki should not take home this category, even going up against the heavy hitters like Break My Soul and Kill Bill. And then last we have Wait For You. That's Future featuring Drake and Tems. Shout out to Tems. Future and Drake definitely always do their thing. Definitely forced to be reckoned with. So, I mean, I don't know how this can go. It can go either way, y'all. I don't know. But we definitely need to try to get our girl Nicki Minaj up there, okay? Because it's right now, as of right now, it looks like as far as the voting goes, she might be in third place. So we need to get her to the number one spot. Now, remember, y'all, I'm only talking about the categories that I actually care about. There are other categories listed. And if you guys would like to see the full list, it is on billboard.com. That's where I got these from. So the last category that I want to talk about is Best New Artist. And we have Ombre, which for the life of me, I don't know who she is. Coco Jones, another person who I don't know who she is, y'all. Like, I feel like Coco Jones is the one who was on, what was that show, the Fresh Prince remake, Bel Air? But I'm not sure, y'all. Please refresh my memory in the comments. Tell me who this girl is. Doechii has definitely been doing her thing. Another slept on artist, so shout out to her. Flo is on there. Congratulations to her. Glorilla again. That's why I'm saying, like, my girl Glorilla, like, I'm surprised, but she definitely is doing her thing. So I'm really proud of her. And also Ice Spice. Congrats, girl. You know what I mean? Like, Ice Spice definitely is having a glow up moment also. And then Lola Brooke. I like Lola Brooke, but I just feel like, you know, she's not going to stand a chance against an Ice Spice and a Glorilla. But I'm happy that, you know, she did make the nomination. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. I'll be watching, and I'll probably be talking about the BET Awards in one of my upcoming videos. So that's why you guys got to make sure you subscribe so that you can check out the next time I drop a video and when I'll be reviewing these awards. But shout out to all the people who made this category for Best New Artist. I'm hoping that Ice Spice gets it, because I feel like Glorilla is going to get something, right? So I need my girl Ice Spice to definitely take home one of these awards. So I'm hoping that Ice Spice takes home this Best New Artist, because, I mean, let's be real. Like, she had the biggest glow up. I mean, Glorilla, you had a good glow up as well. But I just feel like Ice Spice is stepping on next in a way that Glorilla has not. So my vote is definitely for Ice Spice. But you guys can let me know who you guys want to win out of these categories that I just discussed. Let me know below. Like, how do y'all feel about Glorilla being like the most nominated girl for all of these categories? Like how do y'all feel about it? Let me know in the comments below. Like, do y'all think she deserved to beat out Beyonce, SZA, and Lizzo? Like, do y'all think that, you know, the higher ups is like definitely reaching, or do y'all think she deserved these nominations? Like, let me know something. Like, talk to me. Drop a comment below. All right, y'all, now it's time to get a little messy. You know what I'm saying? Time to get a little messy, okay? I heard from a little birdie that Cardi B and Lotto's Put It On The Floor Again is projected to flop. in a major way, okay? They're projected to be on the top 25, which is not even top 20, which is not even top 10, which is not even top 5, right? So when they say top 25, you know, it's probably going to land somewhere between the 20 and 25 spot on Billboard. I mean, it's still on Billboard, so I'll give them credit for that. But, you know, with all of this hype around the song, them doing a whole video, with it being a whole diss track against Nicki, you know, you would have thought that they would at least been somewhere in the top 10 or even the top 20, but top 25 is crazy. Like, top 25 is just crazy. And then they're also projecting that they're only going to be making $9,000 in sales and digital sales the first week, which is crazy. Like, I want to know, I have a question. Okay, like, where is Barty Gang? Like, Barty Gang, y'all need to get off of Barb Twitter. Y'all need to get off of Twitter, trying to shade Nicki Minaj on Twitter, and y'all need to be going to go buy up your girl Cardi and Lotto's song. Y'all need to be doing something with these sales, because if she's really only going to be making, if they're really only going to be making $9,000 in sales, that's horrible. That's horrible. I mean, maybe for Lotto it will be okay, but it has Cardi on it, and it's only going to make $9,000 in sales. Like, really? $9,000? Like, you can't even, like, what can you get for $9,000? You can't even get a Chanel bag for that. I mean, you probably can get the off-season bag. You can't even get a Chanel bag with that. And split between the two of them, like, for real, like, y'all, it's not looking good for y'all, Barty Gang. Y'all need to really stop focusing and being obsessed with Nicki Minaj and get y'all behinds out there and buy and stream, because, like, it's not looking good for your girl. So, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I just, it's bewildering. Like, it's baffling. Like, y'all have so much energy for Nicki Minaj. Y'all be on Barb Twitter all the time trying to hate and throw shade at Nicki Minaj, but y'all not, you know, pushing that song, and y'all not doing the streaming parties, and y'all not buying. Like, y'all not buying like y'all should be. Y'all are just bumping your gums and talking trash about Nicki Minaj, and it's not helping your fave. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get themselves up off the floor. They said put it on the floor. Well, guess what? The cells is on the floor, okay? Themselves is on the floor. So y'all need to help y'all good sis get up off the floor, because themselves is dropping like crazy. Like, themselves is not looking good. So I don't know, Barty Gang. Like, I'm looking at y'all sideways. Like, I'm giving y'all the side eye. Like, y'all seem like y'all only support y'all fave when she's being messy. You know what I mean? Like, y'all don't support her when she's dropping, when she's trying to, you know, just support other female rappers or whatever. Like, y'all only concerned if she's dropping disses against Nicki Minaj. Now, we all know she didn't do what needed to be done on the track. She did not get messy. She did not answer any of Nicki Minaj's, like, disses or anything like that, and she hopped on a diss track that's supposed to be a diss track towards Nicki and did absolutely nothing. So I don't understand what's going on. Like, why y'all don't support her unless she's being messy, right? Help her get themselves off the floor, y'all, and get off of Barb Twitter and stop talking trash about Nicki, and help get that put it on the floor again, off the floor and out the trash. Y'all need to really do that. So 9K is not looking good for y'all. It's actually embarrassing. It's very embarrassing for your fave to only be making that. She can't even get a Chanel bag with that, sis. Like, she can't do nothing. Like, you know, she was online talking about how she had everything and how everything is boring. No, girl, you only getting 9K. So, like, come on. Like, the cap is real. So y'all need to help y'all girl. I'm just saying. I saw something on Twitter about Saucy Santana. Apparently Nicki Minaj unfollowed him on Instagram. I think she's still following him on Twitter, but, you know, it's probably not going to be too long before she unfollows him on Twitter as well. But Saucy Santana was on Carisha Please being messy with Latto, okay? I'm going to show y'all this real quick clip that I saw floating around on Twitter, and y'all can let me know what y'all think in the comments. Definitely drop a comment and let me know what you think.
I want to be able to give y'all a chance too, because I'm not the type of person that, I don't got to be the queen of gay rap or all that. I'm Saucy Santana, so I know what's for me is what's for me, and I know I can do hella things outside of rap. Right. So I'm not caught up on that. I want to give y'all a chance too. And that's how it should be. I don't gotta be like, oh, I'm running this.
Right. When you confident in yourself, you don't see no competition. I'm me, you in your lane, and we both can run. You know
I want y'all to be able to flourish. I want us to be able to go to the BET Awards, and it's the best new LGBT artist. Like, get y'all own lane, because I'm 28 years old, no shade. At 35, you know, gay people, we got dog years. So like at 35, I'm really already 50. I don't want to be 35 still telling y'all that my pussy wet and my AP, I got the whole bezel. Like, I don't want to talk about that no more.
Yeah.
I want to be given like, I don't know, just not old.
So I'm gonna run it again, but definitely, like, I hope y'all picked up on Santana, the things he was saying, basically like, oh, you know, I don't want to be the queen of anything. I don't want to tell anybody that, you know, I don't have any competition. I'm just happy to be here. I don't want to compete with anybody. Like, oh, I just want it to be for everybody. Like, I just want us all to win. And then Latto, I'm sure y'all picked up the shade with Latto, how she was trying to get him to be messy, talking about, yeah, like, you know, there's no competition. Like, if you really know you that girl, if you really got confidence, then you know it's nobody and it's space for everybody. And why y'all know she was throwing shade towards Nicki and trying to get Saucy Santana to be messy, and poor thing, he fell right for it and got unfollowed by Nicki Minaj. And it's crazy because I feel like Young Miami, like, she peep game, like, she knew what was going on. That's why she was looking nervous. Like, Saucy Santana, don't do it. And I'm gonna play it again for y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to Carisha's face. Like, she's looking at him like, girl, don't do it, don't fall for it, because she knew Latto was trying to be messy. Because, like, I don't understand, like, the obsession. Like, Latto is obsessed with Nicki Minaj, and the hate train, like, from Latto is just real. And she wants to bring, like, I don't know, she's just like that little devil on your shoulder that's trying to tell you to do the wrong thing, right? Like, and I feel like she got Saucy Santana. Like, when he started saying what he was saying, she definitely added fuel to the fire, and he fell into the trap. But then I guess after Carisha did give him that little look, he did try to start straying away and talking about, oh, you know, how gays have dog ears and things like that. He got off of it, you know, because Carisha was trying to save his bond. Like, girl, don't do it, don't feed into it. And then Latto, she couldn't do nothing about it. She just had to laugh at what he was saying about the gays' dog ears and stuff like that, because Latto knew that he wasn't trying to feed into it. But it was already too late. He had already said what he said, and he know why he said what he said, and Latto know why she said what she said. And that's why Carisha was looking like, girl, don't do it. But I'm gonna play it again for y'all, and I want y'all to pay attention to what Santana said specifically, and then how Latto tried to jump on the bandwagon and be messy with him, and then how how Carisha was looking and like, girl, don't do it. You know how she was looking at him like, girl, don't do it. So I want y'all to pay attention. I'm gonna play it again.
I want to be able to give y'all a chance too, because I'm not the type of person that, I don't got to be the queen of gay rap or all that. I'm Saucy Santana, so I know what's for me is what's for me, and I know I can do hella things outside of rap. Right. So I'm not caught up on that. I want to give y'all a chance too.
And that's how it should be.
I don't gotta be like, oh, I'm running this.
Right.
Ain't no
when you confident in yourself, you don't see no competition.
I'm
me, you and your lane, and we both can run. You know
I want y'all to be able to flourish. I want us to be able to go to the BET Awards, and it's the best new LGBT artist. Like, get your own lane, because I'm 28 years old, no shade. At 35, you know, gay people, we got dog ears. So like at 35, I'm really already 50. I don't want to be 35 still telling y'all that my pussy wet and my AP, I got the whole bezel. Like, I don't want to talk about that no more. Yeah. I want to be given, like, I don't know, just not old.
So after what y'all saw, like, do y'all think that Nicki was right for unfollowing him? Do y'all think that he really was being messy? I feel like he was trying to be messy, but he didn't really want that smoke. Like, I feel like he wanted to be messy, but not too messy. But I feel like once Latto got into it, it was like, okay, girl, like you being messy. So I don't know if he really deserved the unfollow. I don't know, because I can't question Nicki for what she do. If she felt slighted by it, then like I feel slighted by it, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, shoot, unfollow him on Twitter as well. If you're gonna do it, like, you might as well just go ahead and do it. But y'all can leave a comment and let me know what y'all think. Did Nicki go too far by unfollowing him? Was he really shading her, or was it Latto trying to just, like, you know, poke the bear and be shady and trying to drag other people into her shade? Like, what do y'all think? All right, y'all, so the last topic that I do want to discuss is the upcoming season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We got Erica Banks that's going to be on there. She's joining the cast. We already got some of our faves on there, like Rashida, of course, Scrappy and Bambi, you know, the heavy hitter Carly. You know, we love her and her mess. But I'm excited to see what Erica Banks is going to bring to the season. So I will be reviewing the season. So make sure y'all are subscribing so that y'all can stay abreast and stay posted on what I do review. There's one thing that I noticed. The new season of Love and Hip Hop is not going to be on VH1 anymore. Like, which is weird for me. Like, now it's moving over to MTV, which is a little weird. Like, I don't know why. Like, we already know that Mona Scott Young is not, she doesn't have anything to do with Love and Hip Hop anymore. I think she sold the show. But I think somebody like had to shop a deal with MTV to get them to come over there. Cause it's just like, I don't know. It's a little confusing to me. Like, what, first of all, why, is VH1 not wanting to host the Love and Hip Hop, show anymore? Like, was it not bringing in enough ratings? Like, was it not doing what needed to be done? Like, I know they had that long break in production due to the pandemic. And then it did come back for a season. And I thought that last season was great. Like, I watched it. It was entertaining. It was giving tea. I mean, some of the storylines was a little blah. Like, you know, we had Erica Mena on there, like, dragging out the same storyline with Safari being a deadbeat dad or whatever. But was the ratings not, like, good enough for VH1 to keep it? And then, like, why would MTV want to pick up a show like Love and Hip Hop? Like, I don't know, y'all. I just feel like MTV is so, like, bizarre. Like, it's just like, what? Like, that came out of left field. Like, I don't know any shows on MTV that are really, like, geared towards, like, I don't know, for lack of a better term, like, our people, like, you know, the black community, like the ratchet TV community, the reality, black reality TV community. Like, I think the closest that they came to having, like, the ratchet kind of TV is when they did the Jersey Shore, the drama of Jersey Shore. I think that brought in, like, the black viewers. But I don't really know any other MTV shows that really bring in, like, primarily the black viewers. So I'm just a little confused as to why MTV would pick the show up. But anyway, like, I'm happy that Love and Hip Hop is still going, even though VH1 wanted to shut the doors on them. I'm happy that they're still alive and kicking, because I do enjoy the show. I love the Love and Hip Hop franchise. I watch just about all of them, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they canceled Hollywood, but, you know, I definitely love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I love the New York show. I'll even tune into the Miami shows sometimes. So yeah, I'm happy that they're still, like, you know, alive and going and growing. So shout out to MTV for picking them up. I do think that it will diversify the audience. I mean, I don't know, because like I said, the MTV audience that I know is not really like people like us. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to MTV for picking it up, and VH1, you know you're wrong for that, for giving them the boot. I don't know what happened, but like I said, it could have been the ratings, because that pandemic did, like, slow a lot of the viewers and things like that. And when shows go out of view, or like when you don't have a season for a long time, sometimes you lose your fan base. So it could have been like, you know, the fan base dropped and it just wasn't getting the ratings that it was normally getting, and it just wasn't projecting well for the upcoming season. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments what you think. Like, do y'all think that MTV will get the ratings that, you know, they want? Is MTV is MTV not doing that well, and they're looking for some show that's going to bring in some views, because, you know, they're not really getting their audience to tune in anymore as well? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll also be doing a review every week. I will be tuning in on MTV. I think it's going to be premiering on June 13th, which is a Tuesday, which is also another shocker. I was like, oh my gosh, so they're moved from Monday nights to Tuesday nights. I don't know if that's going to affect viewers. I don't know. We just have to wait and see, because MTV is a whole different type of network than VH1 was. So we don't know. We might get some other diversified viewers. You know, it might be a good thing for Love and Hip Hop that they moved over to MTV and left VH1. Who knows? Maybe they're getting bigger checks. Maybe, you know, the white people are cutting bigger checks for them. Who knows? So, you know, shout out to MTV for sure. And again, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. If you're not already, make sure y'all turn on that notification bell, so that once I do start reviewing the Love and Hip Hop season, that y'all can be tuned in with me, so that we can go ahead and have a couple keys and laughs and cackles and things like that, you know, because y'all know this is gonna be fun. Like, this is gonna be a fun episode, fun season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and I'm definitely here for it. So make sure y'all are subscribed. Make sure that y'all are also liking the videos, because when y'all like the videos, like, it helps with the algorithm and it helps get it out to other people so that they can see it, so that they can be here with us, you know, getting this good tea as well. And I really do appreciate everybody for being here. That was the last thing I really wanted to chat with you guys about. These are just all the topics that I actually care about. But, you know, it's not just about me. This channel, like, y'all are helping me build this channel. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. So, you know, it's about y'all too. It's about the people. Like I said earlier, like, y'all could have been anywhere else in the world right now, but y'all are here with your girl. Wow, and I appreciate that. So maybe y'all can let me know some other topics that y'all want to hear me talk about. Are you guys looking forward to me reviewing this upcoming season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Are you not here for it? Listen, I don't care. Be real with me. Be honest with me. Like I said, this is a channel for y'all as well. Let me know what you think about all of the topics. Please let me know below. Without further ado, go ahead and leave me a like, drop me a comment, share the video, and I hope to see y'all here next time. Bye.